LeVar sits in a giant, ornate red leather chair, holding a hot chocolate with a giant book in his lap. Sit back and relax this Rumtumtum, and listen to this riveting story about J3B given back to the community. And then we fade lovingly into a lovely Rumtumtum scene. We fade in. Actually, let me take that back. We giving back to the community a lot, blah blah blah. And then we cut to title card. I got mixed up. It's been
perfect. Leave that take. Give it back to the community. Blah blah blah. That's the take. That's the take, man. That's so funny.
That's how J3B gives back to the community, though.
Yeah. We helped these guys.
100% is like, yeah. Give back
yeah. We helped the guys. We did kill your leader and whatever in cold blood. It's fine.
Cut to title card. A deep red mountain as a black sun rises above. A drum fill kicks in as words fade into view. Rumtumtum 3 and the tomb of Black Sun. Do. Rumtumtum, won't you come?
To wash away the rum-tum-tum.
LeVar continues.
Rum my tongue.
Callie just texted me a link to the song 1 Week by the Bare Naked Ladies because she heard me say it's been.
Oh, God.
It's been.
Okay, we're back.
I'm not even drunk yet. Jesus.
Speaking of which, with that little title card sting, I'm gonna crack open my drink.
I'll crack open. I already have one cracked open, but I got to drink 3 beers to get to a 40. So
I had a meatball sub earlier.
Kyle, what you drinking?
I'm drinking a 40 of old.
Oh God, I got beer all over my keyboard.
I had a meatball sub earlier and needed something to wash it down, and I was running low on lemonade, so I cracked it early. I'm almost.
Matt just referred to as Bold Rock as beer, which is funny. It is. I love Bold Rocks. Don't get me wrong, but
it's cider.
What a fucking unnecessary burn, Tyler.
Yeah, thank you.
Just fucking throwing some shade.
I'm sorry, I'm a bitch.
I haven't been able to pick on Matt. It's been up to you guys for.
Listen, I'm feeling
actually
great.
funny enough. I haven't been picked on. That's really weird.
I agree.
I was about to say, we've been actually doing really well. Things are fine.
I didn't want to pick on you because I thought the world I put you in was bullying enough.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yes,
he did put us
Guys,
in the Hell
this is my
corpse.
most unpleasant thing I've ever made.
Hell Mannequin Corpse Town.
And there hasn't been one labyrinth yet. Imagine
I'm
that.
almost past
there hasn't
a single slime.
Not a single.
I didn't even realize, but there's been a lot of like slimy yuckiness.
Yeah.
I guess
maggots, slimy
maggots are
yuckiness.
pretty.
Maggots are kind of
if
slimy,
you're trying
right?
to say I'm never allowed to make it at least gross at some point,
then you might as well just
no one
throw
said
all
you're
his
not
D&D
allowed to
books
do
away.
that.
That's not the D&D DM that I am.
This guy loves a gross D&D.
LeVar continues. That was
thanks, LeVar.
That was a weird story.
That was the beloved holiday song "Run Tum Tum" by Sound Dungeon, sung by the late great Drist Cornell. He's smoking bowls with Snoop in the Evergreen Zone now.
Yeah.
And that's not an expression either. I saw it whilst watching my Looking Pain.
Another zone, canon, another zone. It's the Evergreen Zone.
Anyways, our heroes were talking with King Otto Thandor when he informed them of a family he's partnering with. And we see a scene. We're not going to play it out. We see a scene.
Are we Make-A-Wishing?
J3B talking to... we see a scene. He called my fucking shot. Goddamn.
Oh, really?
We see a scene of J3B talking to King Otto.
Hold on, I missed it. What is it?
And he says...
We're
basically,
doing a Make-A-Wish.
he basically explains to
A
you
fantasy
that
Make-A-Wish.
this family that they're partnering with has a child with an incurable death curse put on him by one of the 6 demons of the Zone of Dismay.
The Zone of Dismay. Another zone.
And his strongest desire is to go on a dungeon quest.
Okay.
He keeps calling it his "Make My Wish Come True" quest. And
Jesus
King
Christ.
Otto tells the three of you. King Otto told them that the three of you would be perfect to guide him through this dungeon, hand-selected by his family, as this one shouldn't be too daunting for him to get through. Cut to our heroes, J3B. First time they've been seen in the wild in months. Our heroes ride in a cart pulled by 2 reindeer, basically thick-ass reindeer with crazy horns in the center of their heads like rhinos.
Oh
That's
my god!
cool.
Please tell me they got thick ass booties.
Big
No,
old
they've got big
legs.
plated
Hey, Matt.
booties.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Yep.
Hey,
No,
I'm
dude.
just saying.
You can
Hey,
admire.
Carveth could get down with a reindeer. I don't know.
No,
You
he
can
would not.
admire a beast. No, he's admiring the haunches of a beast of
Yeah.
burden. I understand. My
You ever
brother.
seen like a
powerful
dolphin
horse.
and be like, man, that dolphin's got some big ass titties.
No, but I have seen those sheep
I
that
rescind my
sometimes have
previous
big
statement.
ass.
Matt's smoking meth.
Sometimes you know. Sometimes those sheep have
Welcome back
big
to
asses.
my side, Kyle.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
forgive you.
go ahead and step over there with Jeremy. Where we're not talking
you were-
about dolphins.
I understand
with
you were
huge tits.
trying to defend your friend. You didn't realize the magnitude.
Hey, don't
yet.
worry. As
We're
long as we
cool.
can still
No,
talk
yeah.
about Santa and his huge rack over here.
Sometimes you want to give your friends the benefit of the doubt,
You
and
do.
they prove you wrong.
really
Yep,
do. And then they
every
say
time.
dolphins
Anyway,
with huge
the-
tits.
The fancy man driving the carriage stops the cart at the entrance and beckons you all to get out and begin your adventure. Brian, the little boy who is accompanying you, turns back and says, "Thank you, Gertrude."
Oh god!
And Brian basically wants to participate,
I hope
but
that's not
he
his
is
voice.
a skinny little halfling boy. He's probably like 12 years old. So he mostly needs to be protected if shit hits the fan.
Okay.
So this is kind of gonna be an escort quest, but only if shit hits the fan, you know?
in a dungeon.
So, what exactly are we going to look for? Are we?
Yeah. What's
They just told us that, like, I think we're just supposed to go through the.
listen,
I think we
we're
just go
here
in.
to
I
ensure
don't-
that
Yeah,
you
I
have
don't
a
know
party.
I don't know what waits in the quest, but my parents said that this would be quite the adventure for us.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay,
can you
yes,
stay
I mean-
in between all
Yes,
three
of
of us,
course.
please?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, do you drink? Can you?
Hey, whoa,
No.
Carveth. Hey, Carveth.
Actually,
hey,
you know what?
Carveth.
Hold
Listen,
on.
Water?
I'm going to be dead in.
Juice?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, you may be dead
like
soon,
I was
like-
okay.
Let's see, I'm
Bon-
12, and they told me I had about a year and a half, about half a year ago, so I probably got a year left.
But
that's
I was
like-
gonna be on your side
he's
till I
like-
remembered this kid's dying. Fucking let him drink.
Yeah, he's like AD and disease
can I-
cursed
can I-
kid.
In dying
Whoa.
kid years.
Hey, 1 second, real quick, to my 2 brothers only, and not you, young sir. Could you look at the map where we're headed while we have a discussion? Hey, just wanted to have a quick sidebar with the 2 of you. I understand that this child is dying. We're about to go do something that they said should be relatively fine. You look me in my eyes. And you tell me when's the last time someone said things should be relatively normal and cool.
Look me in my eyes and say, when is the last time something was recorded and things actually went okay and not that interestingly?
I mean, I think things usually go fine. I don't know where in the canon we are currently, but
I'm not saying that this is canon. I'm just saying, you know our fucking track record. You get this child drunk, shit's hitting the fan.
I wasn't going to get him drunk. Just like
Oh, because you can control the amount of alcohol the child's going to consume to not be fucking completely drunk.
Yes,
Alandi is
like,
currently drinking
a
with the
sip.
child.
literally
Oh.
just a sip.
I was
How much
fucking-
are you giving
whatever,
him?
dude.
Whatever
what
he wants.
are we drinking?
I just assume Alandi has some whiskey in his like in her.
How much are
pocket.
you giving him?
He's allowed to drink whatever he wants. He's going to die soon. Who gives a shit?
Okay.
Get fucking crunk. Let's go.
Get crunk.
He just rolled a 3 on his check. So this child is drunk. Keeping in
shit.
mind that you have to keep this kid safe throughout this dungeon, you let him get drunk.
Oh yeah, but they've
Like,
already
Wow.
said
no,
that
I
they're
agree.
going to be
I
drunk.
would
on
have given
his
him.
way
I
out.
would have given him a drink as well. However, you weren't thinking about
Nope.
yourselves.
Nope.
And that having to take care
Okay,
of.
And,
To be clear,
Bond's going to
the
look at
drunk
his
is
brother
not-
giving the kid alcohol, and he's going to look over at Carveth, and he's going to go, okay.
Maybe if you'd given him like wine or a beer, he could have lasted a little longer, but you gave him whiskey.
I could not.
And we're like, have at it. Have
Alandi
fun.
would not
Supposed
have
to just,
wine
like,
or
carry
beer.
wine everywhere, like whiskey.
in
just
your
keeps
wine
better.
skin. The boy says, "Okay, let's go ahead and get. Oh, this stuff works
Ooh,
fast.
I actually have some more.
Wait.
I have some more for you if you would like.
If the alcohol makes it go faster, does that mean I'm gonna die faster?
Y'all are going to ruin this
No.
child.
It means
Okay,
means, if
and
and he
anything-
walks into the dungeon.
oh god.
We are going to be weekend at Bernie's Jr. in fucking an hour.
No, this is.
I'm
this
gonna go
is
ahead and
a-
say it's gonna go through his system quick. This is a joke. I'm not
this
gonna
is
do
a
this the whole
Rumtumtum
time.
episode. Like usually these go pretty fine.
He's also already a child. He is no more of a liability than he was sober.
I will say, fair. So you
A
you
drunk
all
12-year-old and a sober 12-year-old are equally in danger.
Yeah, but a drunk 12-year-old at home and a drunk 12-year-old walking through a construction zone are two different scenarios, dude. What the fuck are we
You know,
talking
that's-
about, man?
that's
I'm talking
fair
about
point.
a drunk 12-year-old walking through a dungeon and a sober
Oh,
12-year-old walking through a
wait,
dungeon
wait,
are equally fucked.
Brian, I forgot you
Yes?
almost forgot the most important part of like the pre-dungeon like ritual. Oh, so like you see, before we always, go into a dungeon, the first thing we got to do is eat some grits and drink some water because grits are really yummy.
Wait,
and
what are these grits? Is this
Why are you-
commoner food?
oh, you don't know about grits?
I haven't seen Sadie in so long. I am
She
not.
You
gave
saw
us a bunch of
Sadie
those-
earlier today.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know. It's been a whole afternoon.
But
I
didn't
know.
That's
give us-
fair. No,
and,
that's
and
fair.
I always keep some grits with me. Like
Y'all
Sadie
live
always
at
has
Flavor
some.
Town whenever y'all are
Our
in Vandor,
rations.
to be fair.
And
So-
our rations were like instant grits or something.
Yeah, so-
right?
so
And
no, yeah,
Carveth
I was more
recently
actually
was taught
saying-
how to make them
Yes.
very
Alandi
well.
was more saying he didn't want to waste y'all instant grits on some child because we have a
Oh.
limited
We're
amount.
not wasting
Oh,
anything.
no,
You-
it's
Some
you-
child is
so-
about to die.
Yeah.
He's trying to live it up.
Yeah.
This is
You're cool
his
with giving them
make-a-wish
alcohol,
come
but you
true.
draw the line at
This is
feeding
different.
it.
Those are mine.
What the fuck is
This
happening?
is my Make-A-Wish.
Who's drunk right now? Am I drunk or are the rest of you drunk?
Carveth is going to
Insane.
make up a nice helping of grits for his brothers and Brian. And
It sobers him up, and he's like, "Oh wow, these are the most incredible
these are really
grits.
good, aren't
Is
they?
that what you call
And
them?
I want to grab
Grits?
him by his
Grits?
lapels. If you ever,
Grits?
hey, Brian, if you ever put sugar in these, I'll know and I'll find you and I'll hurt you.
Sugar? No, I feel like this should stay more of a savory dish. Perhaps
And
some
I
ham
pat him on
hunks.
the head gently. That's a good bribe.
What about
And I'll
ham
be
hunks?
like, oh wait, I forgot the one ingredient, and I'll put a little bit of like spice in there, get him a little southern in that bad boy. And,
Hey man, let's
Are you
check-
trying to imply that Sadie's grits had no spice in it?
no, like some more spice, some like extra heat. Some
No,
Carveth
so
keeps some extra
I
heat.
do
on 'em,
understand
you
what
know?
Fair,
I'm
fair, fair.
saying.
You're a demon man.
Yeah, Demon Man, Jesus
Audience
Christ.
at home, it's about 16 real life, real minutes we've spent doing absolutely.
You all go into the dungeon.
Child alcohol.
Hey, I'm just saying.
you all
this
you all
is kids'
enter
only
the
chance.
dungeon. This
It's his
you
only
enter
chance.
into.
He said he has a year.
This character only lives till the end of this
But
episode.
you
You're
only get
making
That's
it go
true.
quicker.
Make-A-Wish.
You are killing
But
this
that
That's
child.
actually true.
You only get
We
one
should do as
Make-A-Wish.
many
You don't
side
get
projects
two.
and fuck around as long as possible.
I don't know what Make a
You
Wish
guys-
is. It's make my wish
the
come
boy
true
will
quick.
die.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
you guys and you guys
all
can't
enter
break
into
the
the
fourth
first
wall, so I
room
don't know
of this
how your characters
dungeon.
know any of this shit.
Yeah.
You're not
You
Deadpool.
enter into
fucking
a
goon.
large circular room with beautiful tiling on the floor, braziers hanging from the
Bras?
ceiling.
Fuck yeah.
Paintings line the walls, and statues sit at each corner of the room. I said it's circular, but you know what I mean. The paintings, you see a painting of a young boy holding a flower.
Oh.
You see a painting of a minotaur trapped in hand-to-hand combat with a Goliath.
Bond gets a boner.
You see a village wreathed in flames. You see a
Alandi
painting
gets
of a
a
jury
combat.
casting its judgment on a weeping defendant.
Oh.
And you see a painting of two orc women standing at an altar, being wed by a gnome priest.
Carveth gets a bone.
And the statues at each corner of the room, you see an orc warrior, a minotaur, a young boy, and a judge holding a gavel. At the far end of the room is a door, and there's an empty hole where you would presume a doorknob should be.
Oh, well, looks like we can't go through that door, gang. Time to turn around. Sorry about your wish, kid. Bye.
But like we could try.
Yeah, no,
like-
it was jokes. It was
I wouldn't
jokes.
hate if
Oh,
we
Mr.
gave it a little bit of a try.
Mr.
Okay.
Rogue, do you mind taking a
Go
quick
pick
look
that
around
lock.
and seeing if you can see
Touch
any
it.
traps or any like mechanisms or whatever?
Hey, Corveth,
Look with
Yeah.
your thieving eyes.
that really stressed me out just now when you called me the rogue. Could you not ever do that again, please?
Oh, what do you want me to call you?
Big brother, Alandi, something not
My
weird
dear
title.
My dear brother Alandi.
Okay, now you're being
My
sassy. and I
dear
don't need
brother
that.
Alandi,
Now you're
who I
being
love
sassy
so
and I
much,
didn't
who
ask
is also
for it,
kind
and I
of
don't
weirdly my
need it.
dad in a weird
I just
sense.
didn't like being called the rogue. And
If
I'm
you're telling me
getting
right
shit.
now you haven't noticed the low grade vibration he has had since we left fucking space because of all the caffeine pills he was eating, I'm calling him shakes. He's got
Brian
the tics.
is listening to the three of you bickering, and he interjects, I feel like you guys are really good adventurers. This just feels right.
Oh yeah, we're so good
We're
at
the-
this.
Absolutely.
We are
This is all
really
All part
professionals.
of the
successful.
process.
I feel like I'm hopping into the middle of a story, and you guys are just like, I changed the voice. This
No, you're
this
fine.
works.
I like this one better. You
was a
reverse
little
hit
more
puberty.
British.
You know, you-
de-pubertied.
Yeah, like you only got
It was
like
a
a year
little bit
left.
more
so-
British. It was more like this, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was a little bit
All right,
more
go
like
ahead.
He was a like
Pompous little
dandy, a dandy
Yeah.
young Victorian child. Ooh, very
Yes,
sensitive.
that's-
Mummy,
Kyle is
bring the
correct.
cakes
That's where
and
it was at.
creams.
So what are y'all doing?
Oh,
We're gonna investigate
Alandi-
door.
Walk up
Alandi brother is going
and try
to
to
look around.
open the door.
You're taking a turn for
All
Jeremy.
of you, all of
No,
you
no,
spoke
it's-
at the same time. I
I'm sorry.
couldn't make
we
out
have
anything
to get,
else.
We
Alright.
have to get back to our roots of
Alright.
all talking over each
Alright.
other all the time.
All right, Matt, shut
And
the
I'm
fuck up.
talking now.
We
and
don't get to
I'm-
do this very
God
often.
damn it.
Sorry.
Alandi is going to approach the door and see if he
Okay.
can open it.
How so?
Carveth
Well,
is
that's
looking
what
for
like he
traps.
wants
It
to
doesn't
see.
have a door handle.
No, I know. He
Like it's
wants
like
to take
the.
I
yeah.
understand. I'm saying he wants to take a closer look because if it just doesn't have a door handle, then like on a normal door, the locking mechanism is part of that, so
Yeah,
you'd
it's
just be able to
exposed.
open the door.
Yeah, this
So
is a
if it's-
fantasy door. It's not like a fancy
No,
human.
yes, that's what I'm saying. He wants to take a closer look so he can see.
Yeah,
like,
you want to try to inspect it?
yes.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Yes.
Carveth's gonna look for traps.
And I want to examine the statues.
It's got 16 on the die.
Oh,
16
Brian,
on the die. I'd say that you peer into the hole and you can't make out any sort of like mechanisms. You're not exactly sure how this doorknob would have worked.
Okay.
But you stick your finger in there, like you don't see any traps or anything. You like stick your finger wiggling around, and you're not seeing like any pins or anything that's like.
So there's
Just a
no
piece of
trick
old
to
gum.
it. This just is. It's
Correct.
just a situation where it looks like we have to find the missing doorknob.
That's what you gather, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Alandi comes
Bon,
back.
you said you want to
yeah.
Examine the statues.
examine the statues. Yeah. Give me. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Okay, Daddy. Ooh, shit. 19 plus 4, 23.
Yeah, you examine all the statues. We see Bon kind of like wandering the room, like,
Yes. That like freeform jazz music
Yeah,
from SpongeBob's
exactly.
playing.
You examine each of the statues, and for good measure, you're looking at the paintings too, and you're seeing that there's like some correlation between the statues and the paintings, but you're not finding any like mechanisms hidden within the statues. Nothing like they seem like statues
Okay,
as far as you could tell.
cool. Somebody else do some investigations because I'm out of options and ideas.
Matt, you up?
Oh yes, I would like to. Oh Brian, do you want to come help
His
me
name
look
is
for
not
traps?
O'Brien.
No, I meant Brian.
what
like
was that? Would I like to what?
Oh, do you want to help me look for traps?
Ooh, this seems most definitely like an adventure thing.
Oh, absolutely, and I will keep you safe.
Okay.
So let us.
What do I do?
Well, so usually you want to look for things that like don't look normal or like you want to look for things that are like man-made. So like for instance, like there could be like a little wire that you walk over the wire and then a sword comes out of the wall and slices your head off. Things like
Oh.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, things like that.
Vaughn wanders over by Alandi. Is he being a tutorial for the kid?
I
Do we have
think
to sit through
so.
what it's like to investigate a room? How about we investigate the room we're
Anyway, we start investigating the room.
Okay, so you can both roll investigations real quick.
I just want, canonically, while they're doing this, Bon and Alande are whispering back and forth to each other.
Yes, we are fully judging his...
Just watching
Holy shit.
Yes.
Investigation?
Yes.
21.
He rolled a 10.
21.
He rolled a 10, so he doesn't really find anything
That's okay.
interesting. He's just kind of like, he's on hands and knees, kind of like...
Oh, that did a really good job.
Big magnifying glass looking at
Maybe
dirt.
he like sniffs the ground at one point. He like thinks he sees something. He's like, nah, and he keeps moving. Carveth, you investigate the whole room as well, and you can't find any traps. You don't find any sort of like trap doors or any sort of
no hidden
funny business going on
or anything.
Nope. 21's a good roll, but nope.
Oh,
nothing.
dang. Oh, this room's pretty clear, and you did a pretty good job, Brian. You did really good.
Thank you. I thought I did. I thought I smelled something for a second there, but
what if we just open the door? Can we pull the door? Has anyone tried that yet? Because it seems like that's all we need to do, probably.
Oh, I didn't try that.
You can try. I didn't see
Bond's
nothing
gonna
to pull
the door. If that doesn't work, he's gonna push the door.
You walk over to the door and like you kind of examine the hole like Alandi was doing, and you're not seeing anything either. You kind of just like put a finger on it and just.
And I knew that's what Tyler was getting at. He's like,
you had to give it a good push.
Really good investigations, guys, but nothing. What if you just tried the door?
Oh, yeah. I was looking for traps. I wasn't trying to.
And I think Brian speaks up. He's like, ooh, that was the most interesting puzzle. The solution was right under our nose. I see.
No, Brian. You see, sometimes...
No, you see, like, you thought like
Brian,
the statues and the paintings...
Brian, no, we did think all of that. You're correct. But Brian, sometimes you overthink a dungeon. And sometimes it's as simple as walking through a door. And Brian's going to comically walk through the door, not even checking for traps.
Yeah, no. You walk through the door, there's no traps. You walk through the door and you enter into a smaller rectangular room, kind of like not quite a hallway, but there's like those like middle like rooms
like
between
corridor?
that, like between like a corridor kind of. Which I guess is like a hallway.
In
this room, there are more braziers lit, lighting up the room.
This dungeon
this is a beautiful dungeon. It's very upkept. It's very beautiful.
Someone was working really hard on this dungeon.
Yeah, and halfway through this room, you see two statues, two stone knights standing guard in the middle of this hallway. And just above is a stone gargoyle hanging, looking in your direction. And the gargoyle, without moving, except for its mouth and eyes, it speaks to you and it says, "Welcome, adventurers. I do apologize if our entryway gave you much trouble. Our artificers have been on strike for a century, so it doesn't exactly live up to our standards here at the Tomb of the Black Sun. Anyway, before we begin, I just need to do a quick scan." And then suddenly there's a blinding flash of blue light that fills the room.
Oh, God.
And after just a moment, your eyes adjust and Marcus continues. "Thank you for your patience.
Marcus.
That scan is just going to be used to ensure that your time spent here with us in the Tomb of Black Sun is most fitting per your abilities. But now that that's out of the way, we may begin with the first trial.
Wait a minute.
Here at T-Tobs...
Hey, just checking.
Yeah?
Does the scan kind of set up what we're going to kind of experience based on, like, did I...
Will I be able to still have children?
No, not that. But also, that was a second question I definitely did have.
I don't think I've ever thought about this, but do you want to have
this is for a child. I just
Wait,
want to make sure.
let's break and talk about all of our desires as far as starting families.
No. I just mean to say I want to make sure, because this is for a kid, right? I want to make sure that the dungeon we're about to experience is kind of on the level and not like,
that is part of it.
We scanned some
yes,
really good adventurers. Let's give them a really hard dungeon while a child who's literally dying is with them.
All of this will be taken into consideration, yes.
Okay, so it's going to be easy for him. Okay.
Here at T-Tops, we like to start things off with a classic, a bit of an oldie but a goodie, as I once said. And I was the first to say, and LeVar chimes in as he's telling the story to us, the audience. Marcus Marcus the Gargoyle was indeed the first to say this little quip. And Marcus continues. Below me you'll see two stone knights. However, these knights bear an odd quirk. One of these must tell the truth, and the other must lie. It is up to you to find the perfect yes or no question to ask in order to find out for certain which is which. You may discuss amongst yourselves. Just let me know when you are ready, and I shall awaken our judges.
No, I already, I've learned from Bon. I pushed the door open.
No.
Actually, the door isn't visible yet.
No.
There's no door. Wow.
So if I'm hearing this correct, one of these fools is going to tell us the truth. One of them is going to tell us a lie. What if we kill one of them?
What if
ask the other
so
one?
I'm gonna be honest.
We could just say, "Are you the liar?" or maybe something like that. Or
we've had so many like riddle based things. I actually started just like I still don't read, but I do know a lot of riddles now. So I actually already know the answer. So if you guys want to spitball for a while.
No.
Brian, do you have any? You seem like
we're trying to get. We're trying to get into the
this?
thick of it for Brian.
I think I have some ideas. Do we all get to ask a question, or just one of us?
Mr. Gargoyle, do we all get to ask the question, or is it just
and
one
Marcus
of us?
says, I suppose it's only fair that each of you should get a question.
Oh, perfect. I love that. Well, I guess we're ready then.
Okay. And Marcus says, very well. Timothy, speepy time is over. We have some adventurers who wish to ask you some questions.
Hello, Timothy. Hello,
And
Timothy.
suddenly a rumble fills the room as the statue on the left's eyes blink. Its eyes turn to the lot of you and speaks. My name is Timothy. I am one of the knights of hidden truth. My brother and I have been cursed to remain in this tomb, bound to stone for your testing needs. And as he finishes, Timothy's eyes turn to his left as if he's waiting for the other statue to speak. Timothy, however, has yet to open his eyes. Timothy? And there's still no response from the statue. And, Marcus, did you? And Marcus says, yeah, Hey guys, I can't see. Did his eyes open?
No.
Did his eyes open?
No.
His eyes are
And Marcus
closed.
says, shit,
Timothy?
Timothy?
Oh my god, I'm so worried.
Timothy,
God.
wake up, buddy.
Oh my
Come on,
God.
Timothy, you can do it. Oh, gods, return my brother to me. Marcus and Timothy begin to weep as Timothy is unable to return to life. No, Timothy, brother, why? Why, Lord? Lord, why has your holy smoke left us? I'm so sorry, Timothy. I did not know what was going on. The two continue to weep even harder as Marcus chimes in. You four, get out of here. I don't want you to have to see us like this.
Oh no, sorry.
As the two statues begin to mourn their lifeless statue companion, the door at the end of the room opens and you're granted passage.
Oh my god. As
Tyler,
Carveth
did you
passes by,
ad-lib that because I knew the answer, or did you plan that?
I feel
No,
like
I
he
planned
planned it. Yeah.
Okay.
No, because that's
Yes,
like
yes.
everyone's heard the thing. I
that
didn't
was
want to
very
actually
good,
do it, but
very good.
I think
As we walk by, Carveth's gonna grab, like, Carveth's kind of just holding Brian's hand, and we're just kind of like skipping and
Yeah.
walking by.
well,
think
as you
as
walk by,
they-
you say you're skipping. Brian looks up at you as you're walking by, and he says, "That I know I'm just a boy, but that I have a feeling that's gonna stick with me for a long time."
Oh yes, and actually, we need to pay our respects. And then Carveth will bow towards Timothy and say a quick little prayer, and then continue on.
That's so fucking. I think as they walk by doing the I'm walking on sunshine, then stopping, hello darkness, my old friend, and then back to I'm walking on sunshine. Bon walks by and he's just looking at his hands. Bon is just looking at his hands in horror for a moment, and he looks up at you, Londi, and he's like, I suggested we kill one of them. Did I?
Oh no!
I was gonna be so pissed if you just went through with that.
And he's like, Bon's like, did I cosmically curse one of them to die?
Probably,
He's
but
not
I wouldn't
sure.
think about it.
Brian,
Oh my god. And he just walks by, head down. He can't even look at the other guy. He's just like fucked up for a second.
Oh god!
Hey, if it makes you feel better, I think he was the liar.
That's what I was waiting for, like, hey, just kidding, because that's my bit. Now,
I
here's
did
a
think it
serious
was going to
thing.
be a whoopsies.
I thought it was
a misdirect,
legitimately
and
thought-
then he
and
stayed
they're walking
dead.
through the door having this whispered conversation.
Yeah.
As you walk through the door, Carveth is showing Brian how to pour one out for one of the homies.
and he definitely does.
Yeah.
I will say I'm a little disappointed. I was expecting one of you to make a joke at his expense whenever he said that he had a feeling that this was going to stick with him for a long time. Not going to stick with him that long.
True.
I like that you were upset we didn't bully.
I know. I thought
child.
about making the joke, but I was like, surely one of them's going to do it.
No, I
but you
was
didn't.
fucked up because I
maybe not.
anti-called it with your joke of one of them being just straight up dead. That's so funny.
He called the Make-A-Wish. You called one of them being dead.
Yeah, you fully no you'd me about my own bit I was making in my head. That's
Look,
so good.
It's funny you say that because I have a feeling you're going to have a similar reaction to this next room. You all exit that very depressing room, and Brian says to the lot of you, "Wow, adventuring is so easy. I feel like people make it sound like it's going to be a lot harder than it is, but so far we're through 2 rooms of this dungeon."
Honestly,
I
it's
will
actually
say,
it's pretty easy most of the time, and then every now and again you find your dad with a tree growing through his dead body.
oh, you should.
And then it goes back to it's a real roller coaster. I'm just telling you, most of the time it's pretty easy. Every now and again it's dramatic.
I really hope that this isn't one of those.
Well,
I
listen,
don't think it would
you're
be,
dying
but-
anyway, so hopefully you're gonna just have the nice.
That doesn't
bit.
mean I don't
Now-
want my dad dead.
Now, Brian,
That's
you do
fair.
have to remember, we 3 are professionals. So the fact that it may seem easy doesn't mean that it actually is easy. We do have a lot of experience. So take that into account if you do want to, do more of this,
Alandi
Yes.
just cut himself playing with one of his daggers.
Oh my god, Jesus. Alandi, did you mean to do that, or was that an accident?
Yeah. Mhm. He puts it up,
so
cleans it off. He's like,
you-
we're,
you
we're
all-
professionals.
You all make your way into the 3rd room of this dungeon,
Carveth
and
trips.
you enter into another very large room with a seemingly endless pit or bottomless pit at its center. This pit is about 20 feet in diameter in a circle. At the far end of the room, you see 3 very large doors standing about 10 feet high, and hanging on the center of each of these doors is an ornate carving of an animal's head. These doors also appear to have no discernible handles, but they don't have a hole where it was missing like before. The carvings on each of the doors, you see a lion, a bull, and a lizard. You also notice dangling at the center of this pit, about 20 feet overhead, is a rope with a golden ring
I
tied to
couldn't
it.
possibly figure out what this puzzle was.
And believe it or not, this is one of the hard ones.
So the plan is get the ring, put it in one of the doors, go through the proper door.
but
I'm gonna be
probably
real with
the
you.
bull one,
It's
right?
it's probably the bull. But hey,
Hold on, hear me out.
Oh, it's weird what happens
I think I've
whenever-
actually locked in the pattern here, and you guys will heal me if I'm wrong. And he is gonna jump into the pit.
Oh, God, no. Oh, God.
Are you really?
Carveth
Yes.
is going to try to
I think
grab
your
a
pit's
rope
bullshit.
and lasso that
no,
motherfucker.
before
I
he
think
even
your
does
pit's
that, I want
bullshit.
to try to dexterity grab him and stop him from doing that.
The pit is bullshit.
The bit is not the
Um,
It's
bullshit.
not bullshit.
There are other ways to
Bond,
test
why
this.
don't you're gonna try to dexterity grab him?
Yeah,
Because I feel like he's gonna try to overpower you.
Whatever, I don't
or
know what
are
else
you
I'm
gonna
supposed
let
to-
him?
I was going to try to,
You know,
I don't.
I'll say dex.
what is
Why
a
don't you
grapple? I don't know
dexterity
what-
contest to see if you're quick enough to get to him before he can, because he is the rogue.
Yeah, who cares?
To be
Whatever.
clear, I'm trying to parkour down it because we are in a
I got
small.
a
It's a
dirty
circle
20.
pit.
If anyone
Wait,
should
we
got a 20?
parkour, it should
Dirty
be
20, 18 plus 2.
Dirty 20. Alandi.
That was a terrible roll.
Ooh,
10.
excuse me. Oh,
Okay.
God.
Yeah, you definitely can
Please?
get to him before he's able to.
Yeah.
And I think Brian says. I think Brian says,
The pit's not real.
I don't know that jumping down it is the best way to test whether or not the pit is real or not.
Brian is right, and Carveth takes a rock.
Listen, I'm not the professional here, but the other two also seem like...
Carveth takes a rock.
When
and
it turns
throws
out
down.
that the pit was an illusion...
You throw a rock down the pit,
Yes.
and you never hear it hit the bottom.
Yep.
See, there's bullshit. It's going to be like pillows or some shit.
No, I don't think that's... I think
Okay, no.
just
All
an
right,
endless pit.
we can
But
do
I will say-
the
I
ring
will
thing.
say,
I
I'm just
see the
saying.
ring.
Turns out-
We can take the
turns out
ring. We
all
can
my
put it in the
brothers are
bowl.
real dumb
That's
bastards
fine.
And have always been.
All I'm saying is, I do say we need to take a note of this pit because Brad would really like this pit. He would really like this pit. I think he would want to come back and visit this one.
Brad would love this pit.
I've been thinking about maybe writing down all my favorite pits that I see, so that maybe he wants to get out and explore the world's pits.
You can be really sweet sometimes. I'm going to be honest. That's a very
and
thoughtful
Bond's
gift.
gonna levitate and grab the ring.
Oh, I forgot you
Okay,
could
you're
levitate.
gonna
I was just going to
levitate.
jump
I did
over.
too.
Yeah,
I was
Bond-
like, I'm curious to see how
Bond's
they
just
get through.
sitting
I
in the
forgot
middle of
Bond can
this
just levitate. It's been too
conversation
long.
And looking up at the ring, and then looking at the two of them, and then looking up at the ring, and then looking at the two of them having this conversation, and he just and grabs
Yeah,
the ring,
and
then
you do that. The ring is not trapped or anything like that. And Brian's like, "Wow, that was incredible. You really are a professional. Now, where in the professional levels do you start to learn whether or not to jump in pits? Because it seems like
Well, it's like a...
dependent on
I'm
your
practicing
brain.
my ribbing. How was that?
That was
you're
very
doing great.
good.
I'll have you know, I've
could go even
accidentally
harder on
jumped
these
in
two
multiple
dipshits,
pits,
okay?
and I'm
You've
still
got my
fine.
blessing, Brian. Really give him the sauce.
They even threw a skeleton on me one time, and I was still fine.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
Yeah, that was very funny.
That was so
I
funny.
am the
totally-
master
I'm
of jumping
gonna
into
go ahead and
holes
say right
being
now
okay.
that one worked out a lot better than this one would. Not to say that you couldn't still try jumping in the pit,
But Alandi would have died.
but I'm glad
So,
that Bond stopped you because I wasn't
hypothetical
sure what to do about that if you had.
Oh god.
I would have just cartooned it and had him come in through the ceiling.
Nah.
Like, but he
23
lands next to us.
Oh my god, that'd been so good.
Just falling forever.
Jesus Christ.
So
So
Bond has the ring.
Can we? Is the pit just in the middle? Can we like walk around the pit, or do we have
Why
to get
are we
across?
Yeah,
so
you can walk around.
fixated
Yeah.
on the pit?
The pit was only 20 feet in diameter. The room is enormous.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay, so here's what
Gonna
we're going
walk
to do.
up
We're going to
to the
walk
doors
very
now.
far away around the pit so we don't accidentally slip and fall down the pit. And
Bond walks up to the door.
and then I will meet my
Which
brother
one?
at the door. I would assume
There's a lion, a bull, and a lizard.
a lion, a bull, and a lizard walk into
Now
a bar.
this is Kyle like getting too much into Kyle's own head. My first thought, obviously, the bull. It's its nose, the ring. That makes sense. That's what I was thinking when I first made this thing. But Tyler's hated me ever since then. So Tyler would clearly make
You
it
can
the
investigate.
lizard. Tyler would clearly make it the lizard because it's the most nonsensical one, and who would ever think about door knockers?
No,
in this
that sounds
capacity
like a
in this way?
Jeremy DM type of thing.
No, Jeremy would have made all of them bad, and then a slime cube.
And then a slime
No,
parts of these
I know
animals
what's gonna
would
happen.
fell.
What's gonna happen is I'm gonna put it in the bowl, the obvious answer, but then the joke
you're
is
not,
gonna be
'cause
the
I
pit
have the
wasn't a
ring.
real pit.
No.
I don't think
no.
so.
So what are you doing?
This whole dungeon's been hijinks.
I'm going to check for traps on the bull one.
Okay, give me an
And-
investigation.
And I guess
While
while I'm
he's-
looking to see
While
if
he's
there's like
looking
a
to see
door
if there's
mechanism.
traps on the bull one, I'm gonna put it in the lion's mouth.
Wait, why the fuck is the monk looking for traps? 13?
It doesn't do anything in the lion's mouth.
Okay.
13.
Well, it's
No,
not
you can't
the
find any
lion.
traps.
No traps. Brian, can
Alright.
you see any traps? What have you
Oh,
learned?
let me check. He has rolled like 3 times and they've all been under 5.
That is very, that's
he's
just on brand for
hey,
Brian. This is
he's
your first
very
time. You were
sick.
learning.
He's very sick.
He's
To be fair,
very
he's
sick.
cursed.
He's very cursed.
He's
very
cursed by one of the 6 demons of the zone of misery. What was it?
demise or
Despair.
something like that.
Demise.
Despair.
Demise.
Dismay.
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 Oh, we were all wrong.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Including
put
the
it-
one who wrote it.
I'm gonna put it up to the bowl and see
Hey,
what happens.
God is never
unless
wrong.
it's detachable,
Yeah,
in
you
which case
you notice as you're attempting to put it in the bull's nose that there's actually holes for it to go into, and it click, clicks right into place. However, instead of the door opening, as the ring is placed into the nose of the bull, its head begins to blink and move as if it's coming to life. It begins to pull itself through the door, revealing a 6-foot-tall minotaur wielding a great axe. The
really
lion
cool.
door, a leonin bearing claws, pulls its way out of the door, and a lizard folk brandishing a trident pulls itself out of the other door.
Oh my god, you
let's
guys
roll
are
for
so
initiative.
fucking cool. Oh shit, okay.
Oh, fuck me, guys. I think I was wrong about the pit.
I fucking knew it. I knew Tyler was like, you know what? Fuck your doors, Kyle. You're gonna fight your doors. How about that? It's a bunch of golden animals ready to beat our asses.
Fuck you and fuck your doors.
The biggest fuck you possible. Actually, the solution was you just had to knock on the door. Fuck you.
I knew it was something stupid, man. I was gonna use the knocker to knock on the door.
I know, because that was the solution to yours. I wasn't fucking
Tyler,
doing that.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought it would have been so funny if you had brought that back up. I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, oh, what if Tyler just throws in like a homage to the fucking...
What did y'all get for initiative?
17 for Carveth.
23 for my initiative.
17.
So, first in the order is Bon. You see a minotaur brandishing a great axe. You see a leonin brandishing its claws, and a lizard with a trident. Behind you is the rest of your party. So Brian is beside Carveth, and Alandi is somewhere back there as well. Oh, actually, that's not true. Sorry, because Carveth and Brian were checking for traps. So they are near the farthest one would be the lizard. So I'm gonna say that the two of them are probably closest to the lizard. Bon, you are right beside the minotaur.
Did you say one of them has a bow?
No, a great axe, claws, and a trident.
Since we're all together, I'm just gonna bust out the classic. Bond sticks his thumb in his mouth like a fucking Looney Tunes character and blows into it, and his stomach gets really, really big, and you see celestial energy start to coalesce as he casts Spirit Guardian.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
Remind me what that does?
So, Spirit Guardians is... you call forth spirits that protect you. They fit around you within a 15-foot... for 15 feet, and for the duration, I pick good, neutral, or necrotic, I guess, whatever. I designate the number of creatures I can see that are unaffected by this, so all the party. And when creatures enter that area, they have to make a wisdom saving throw or take 3d8 radiant damage.
Well, I'll say the minotaur is the only one that's immediately in the area.
Gotcha.
So it's gonna make a wisdom saving throw.
No, I don't think it has to make it yet. Right? It's at the beginning of its turn.
Yeah, at the beginning
No,
of his...
I thought whenever you cast it, it does it. Is it just at the beginning of its turn?
It says when they enter it, but if he just...
Which is right now.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. But yeah.
It fails big time.
Oh.
Yeah,
So how much you taking?
So that's 3d8 G's and Pete's. Give me a sec. Actually, no, I did it at 5th level. So that's 8d8. Oh my god. Time out. I was looking at the
Spirit
wrong spell
Guardians
for a
is good.
second there. That's 6d8.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
And I didn't even describe it. Yeah, it's like fog, and like every now and then from the fog, these like crazy little like creatures made out of fog start to hop up and rise up and bite at him. And that's 29 damage as he is accosted by these fucking fog ghosts.
Okay, that could have been a lot worse. Up next is the lizard.
Oh, wait.
And
Bonus action, I'm going to summon my spirit weapon.
okay, cool.
And it's the big old fan, the big war fan.
Yes.
Sweet.
Nice.
Tamari
Up
up
next
in this bitch.
is the lizard then, and it is going to take a look at the fog nonsense that you just summoned and decide it's not gonna fuck around with that, especially since there's a small boy ripe for the eating right in front of it.
no.
Is he not within my circle?
No, the Minotaur was the only one that was already in it. Because if you said it's 15 centered
No,
on
he's
you, I would
saying
imagine.
the little boy was already in it.
No, the boy and Carveth I said were by the lizard
by the
door because
lizard.
they were investigating
Got it.
traps.
Okay.
I think me and Kyle missed that. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry, I corrected. I said at first that they were behind. Then I said, oh, wait, they were investigating for traps, so they would have been.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So the lizard is going to take a look at this little boy, and it is going to take 2 attacks, one of which is he's going to try to take a bite out of him.
I'm going to do a reaction. Sentinel attack.
Okay.
When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use a reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nice.
The first time I used that successfully and not to fuck over somebody on accident. Well, that's a nat 1.
Nice.
The lizard, however, rolled a very bad roll, so he misses with his bite, but he is going to, out of frustration, then swing at the little boy.
Oh, no. This little boy.
And he rolls a
AC.
nat 1. It just misses completely. So this boy dodges out of the way surprisingly nimbly for Make My Wish Come True kid.
That's my boy, Brian.
Up next in the order, we have Carveth and Alandi at the same time.
Let us go.
Oh, we both got 17?
Yeah.
Alandi,
Nice.
you can go first, I guess.
All right. Well, Alandi is going to run to get to the lizard, and he is going to summon 2 flaming swords and make 2 attacks on the lizard.
Cool.
That's a dirty 20?
I assume with sneak attack.
Yes. Well, the first...
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. So it's going to be 1d10 plus 66.
Oh my god.
Sneak attack is so fucking good. Sneak attack
Hey, y'all
is
are
so
level
goddamn
like
good.
10 now.
Mm-hmm.
Carveth's level 11.
All right, so that's 6. So plus 3 is 9. All right, now the 66. So 29 fire damage.
Didn't Kyle also do 29?
I also did 29. Yes.
Damn.
That's crazy.
And then
All right,
I will...
second attack?
Well, that's my first weapon attack, but also I'm
Yeah.
going to expend my power up ability.
Oh, yeah, to like overload it.
The planar assault. Okay. So now it has to make a dex save.
Okay.
And if it fails, it's set on fire or have to use its action to put out the fire.
Ooh.
Okay.
And at the start of each of its
Surprised
turns,
that
it'll
this
take damage.
thing-
But it gets a save first.
Yeah. I'm surprised this thing isn't better at dexterity. I would have expected it to be. That is 13.
What is it?
I'm going to assume that
because
fails.
he's a cat.
16
No, he's
is
a
my
lizard.
bonus.
Oh, I thought it was...
Or 16 is my save. So he does
Yeah,
fail.
that fails.
So at the start of each of his turns, he takes 1d10 plus 3 damage.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Did you get to attack it again or just that?
No, so I hit it once and I overcharged it.
Okay.
And then I can hit it with my second attack, but even if it hits, it's not going to... actually, yeah, because of the fact that it wouldn't matter anyway, I'm going to use my bonus action to hide instead.
Ooh.
Okay. Cool. I don't know where you're hiding, but maybe you're just like hanging over the edge. Of
Yes,
the pit.
like literally, that's what you
Oh
want. I
my
want to
God.
jump over the edge and just like, I'm the master of this pit.
Yep. Yeah, that works. Carveth?
Oh, okay. I don't know what he was trying to hide. I cast darkness.
Oh, wait. It should get an attack of opportunity on you running away from it.
Oh,
And
yeah,
hiding.
that is true.
Because you didn't disengage.
That's true.
Does a 16 hit?
I don't believe so. Let me check. No, AC 17.
Dang. All right, you're good. Carveth.
Carveth casts darkness.
Oh.
And he grabs Brian's hand and he runs out of the darkness.
Do you have a way of seeing in darkness?
I do.
Mhm. Yeah.
I have.
What do you have?
I have.
Devil's
I
Sight.
have
Devil's Sight?
Devil's Sight now.
When did you get that?
I don't.
Did you
know.
get it like one of your last levels?
when I got to level 12?
Cool.
It's when his
Yeah,
shadow
you
moves
grab him
around.
and you're just pulling away, running
Yes,
away.
I'm getting us probably on the so the darkness is, let's see, magic darkness spreads from your point and you choose within range to fill a 15-foot radius sphere for the duration. The duration's 10 minutes. The darkness spreads around corners. It casts a creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness.
So if it's a 15 feet diameter centered on where you were, then Bon, y'all are still outside of it. If your 15 centered on you was outside of them, his is outside of you.
Yeah.
So, but you can no longer see the lizard.
Yeah.
Wait, can I see the lizard?
Do you have
I'm
a way of seeing
actually
through magical
going to-
darkness?
Oh no!
Cast it.
It's in the magical darkness.
I'm going to cast it on my my staff so that whenever I move, the darkness
he
moves
can do
with
that.
me.
Okay.
So
Oh,
I
you can
cast.
do-
Are you about to make this
Ball.
harder for all of your companions too?
What's that?
Are you about to make this harder for all of your companions
No,
too?
'cause
No,
he's
I'm
running
running
out.
farther. I'm farther away. I'm getting
Okay.
Brian away from the lizard.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. That makes
sense. And so yeah, I'm going to bonus action, disengage, grab Brian's hand.
Don't do that. Don't
Oh.
do that. It already used its reaction.
Oh, it did? Okay, yeah. Well, bonus
Yeah.
action.
Yeah, it tried to-
Yeah, I just run away to the farthest point away from the 3 creatures.
You can use your bonus action to dash and just get super far away if you wanted. Or,
I don't know. Is the
no, you're not a rogue. Never mind.
But I thought
well,
monks could.
I think I could do that
Oh,
as
can
well,
I?
but I don't.
Step of the
I
wind.
don't know. I don't think I need to
Yeah.
though, because I don't think the room's that big. I guess
No.
my speed's 50.
You
just
can.
has-
Oh yeah, I forget
Or
yours.
Brian dangling like a scarf in
Yeah.
Naruto. Just
Yes, yeah. I turn into one of those really bad animations. And then bonus action. I'll the bonus action flurry of blows. Before I run away.
Who you hitting?
Cool.
The lizard.
The lizard, I assume.
Is this canonically after he cast that darkness? Because if so, he'd get advantage on all these.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Because
If you
now,
have devil sight, there's not a single reason you shouldn't
yeah,
do that.
now
Yeah.
you can see him. He can't see you, so he has
Yeah.
disadvantage to hit you,
True.
and you have advantage to hit him. Oh no!
I see it.
This darkness with devil sight is entirely broken.
Yes.
Like
it
you
is
can
so
just
good.
run around with
It's,
it on. And
I
you-
mean, it's essentially what Silver used on y'all the
Yeah.
first time y'all fought him, except he had blind fighting.
Yeah.
yeah.
which my character in our new series, check out Trouble and Tickle. He's got blind fighting, so he can see things like that as well.
Okay. I spin the key. I get 2 attacks. One was 11. One was 12 on the dice. So I got a dirty 20 and a 21.
Yeah, they both hit.
2d10 plus 5 on each.
Damn.
Jeez, your flurry of blows is
Bro,
strong
you got
these days.
hands like a freaking
God
cinder
damn,
block. My
2d10 for each?
Oh, sorry. 1d10 each.
2d10 total.
What he's saying.
2d10
okay,
total.
that makes a lot more
I'm
sense
I was gonna
than
say,
each punch being
2d10 per
2d10.
fist is insane.
That'd be crazy.
Hitting like a mag truck, 20 damage right out the gate.
They 14 and an 11 total damage.
2d10 is how much a giant monk would roll.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about the giant monk. That is really cool.
Yeah, so you punch the shit out of this lizard and run away into the darkness.
I kick him in the nuts and then I grab Brian's hand and I run
Yeah.
away.
Up next is the Leonin, which I didn't say this. A Leonin is basically a lion guy.
Oh,
And
is he sexy?
it is weirdly kind of sexy.
Oh shit!
They've got abs.
To clarify, it's the lion version of a minotaur.
I got it in language you'll understand. It's Leomon from Digimon.
Oh shit!
It
That's
brandishes
exactly
its
right.
claws and roars and charges at you, Bon. Unfortunately, it is going to need to roll a wisdom save because it enters into your thing. And that, I mean, I don't even need to check. That fails.
Yeah,
Because I rolled a 5. Fun fact, just for y'all to know, I haven't rolled above a 10 yet today.
Oh shit!
And as he comes running in, a big old foggy alligator gross thing with like multiple eyes grabs him by his ankles and he takes 18 damage.
Damn.
Okay.
Would he not have had to run past where Alandi was hiding?
No, because the doors are like in a line on the wall.
There's like the lion.
You're up in the pit
the
further back.
lion, the bull, and then the lizard.
Okay.
They crawled out of the doors on the
No,
wall.
I understood they crawled out of the doors. I just thought
And the pit was in the middle.
I thought where everyone else was situated, they would have had to get close to the edge.
If he's running directly to me, he's got to run past my fan too, Tyler. So does it get an opportunity attack on him?
So I feel like it doesn't need to run past your thing. I think it runs into range of your fan, but it doesn't necessarily leave it. So I don't think
Okay.
it would get an opportunity.
That's
but
terrifying,
it is going
though,
to
is seeing him just rush and not even give a fuck about, like, just thinking about it from a character's perspective.
Yeah.
That's scary.
So the Leonin is going to attack you, Bon.
And are they all solid gold, Tyler?
They are.
Yeah, I figured.
that's
That's
hot.
so cool.
And
This is gonna be profitable.
this Leonin is going to make 3 claw attacks on you.
Right.
Still not above a 10. I'm gonna assume it. What's your AC?
Oh,
1,000,000.
12.
Your AC is 12.
Yeah.
Damn.
I thought you
Bon-
had better
Bon has
AC.
no-
No,
Never mind.
Bon got
I forgot.
Bon got beefed
Listen,
up once he
it's
became
been-
a dang
it's-
bard.
It's been too long. I thought it was better than that.
No, it's
So yeah,
I'm
that's
pretty
one
sure it
hit.
could
How'd you
be.
have to do Bond
I
like
think
that?
you're allowed to wear
Jesus.
medium armor.
It used to be like 10. He's up by 2. Leave
That's
him
crazy.
alone.
Why do you not wear
one hit.
armor?
That's 2 hits.
He's a
That's 3
freaking
hits.
cleric.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's fair.
His strength score is 0, Jeremy. What armor can I wear?
So all 3 of those hit. So that is going to be 6d6 plus 12.
Oh, no.
Those are big numbers.
6 of them, you say?
This is why we need to put you in
Boy,
armor.
Almost
shit.
3 hits.
We've
That
got
is
money. We
19
need to get
plus
you like mithril
12
armor because that's
is-
light.
That's
so you
31
use-
damage to
Who
Bon.
the fuck is Brian?
You what?
Oh, Brian. Jesus
3-1?
Christ.
31 damage to Bon.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You did start with full though.
Yeah, true.
You're okay.
Hey,
Jesus.
that's under half.
Game log.
You're under half
almost.
from 31.
I'm pretty sure. No, it's a little over half. It's scary.
However, Bon
It's a
might be
little
about
over
to
half.
be under half because up next
the
is the Minotaur.
And he's going to take another wisdom save, please.
Oh yeah, if he starts his turn.
Yeah, he certainly did.
Oh, wait. Do you have concentration on that thing?
Yeah.
Do you have to concentrate?
Oh yeah, roll to maintain concentration.
Sure. Oh, yeah,
Does he have
'cause
to
I
roll
got-
3 times for getting
Thanks,
hit 3
Matt.
times?
Thanks
So
so
sorry.
much.
Or
So
just
sorry.
once?
I think it's supposed to be the total.
Just once. Just roll for maintain concentration.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah,
how
that's
much
a dirty
damage did
20,
you deal?
18 plus
31.
30, 20. Hell yeah.
31. Oh, dirty 20. You maintain concentration.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, Tyler. Do you? So the way you do it is the total damage divided by 2. That's the DC.
With a
Is that what
minimum
it is?
of 10.
Okay.
With a
31.
minimum
So
of 10.
that's
So it would have been like 16.
yeah. So 11.
Yeah.
Or,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah. You maintain
Did you just say
concentration.
11.
And now,
31.
You match so bad, sir.
Shut your mouth.
Wait,
I gave birth a couple months
quick
ago.
check. How far is everybody in their 40s?
Almost gone.
Holy
I'm
shit.
holy shit, dude.
I'm
I'm
right
halfway.
here.
I gotta
I'm one
catch back up.
16 ounce down. I'm working on my second 16 ounce, and then I have a third 16 ounce waiting for me.
I both don't drink or smoke these days because
Yeah.
I don't
I have
drink.
a brand
I
new
don't
human
smoke.
to take care of, and
I
my
don't
anxiety
care
won't
who the
let me.
fuck knows.
Does a
I'm so
15
sorry.
save or no? I don't remember what you said it was.
15 is exact. No, it was 16, so no.
16?
Sorry.
All right, how much you taking?
bard one is 15. He takes. Let's roll them beautiful beans.
God, I want some.
He
bean
already
rice.
took 29. Damn, 28. Eat a fat one, brother.
Jeez. This Minotaur is in rough shape.
Good.
Hell yeah.
Yep, and then a bunch of fog bears just beat the shit out of him.
So you do that, and this Minotaur screams in anger, and it is going to use its reckless ability
oh no, he's a
to.
barbarian.
It's going to gain advantage on its attack against you. However, creatures will get advantage on attacks against it until the start of its next turn. It is going to swing its great axe at you
Oh my god.
with advantage.
As long as he doesn't beat 12.
That's a 3, so that's not good.
Good. Roll a 4.
Okay, that's a 19.
Shit.
So that is 17 total damage.
Oh, that's not bad.
Now I'll need you to roll for concentration once again.
Oh.
But, I mean,
it's only
you'll-
9. Or so
You just
10.
got to beat a 10.
I got another 20. Another
Yeah,
18
cool.
plus 2.
Ooh, damn.
You're good.
Bro, he is
But
fucking
you took a little bit of a
focused.
beating there.
Bond, you're doing so good.
Shut up, I'm in pain.
Up next is Brian,
Brian.
who is going to. Well, I was going to say he looks at you, but
He
he
pulls
can't
out
see
a
in the
real
dark.
gun.
And he says, "Carveth, I don't know where you went, but
Oh, I'm
I want to
right here. I
participate
can
in
see
this
you."
here scuffle. I want to participate. Thus is the reason I'm here. And he attempts to break free from your grasp. And he has a sling.
Oh.
All right, Goliath and David.
Can I assist him?
Wait, he has disadvantage because he's in the middle of darkness.
I said he's going to try to break free and pop out of it.
Oh, Brian, do you want me to help you? I could see perfectly. I could try to help you.
Well, no, he should get out of the darkness.
Oh, okay.
Well, how would you help him?
Don't run that way towards the pit. Don't run towards the pit. Take a left.
That's what he meant.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, he's gonna pop out and try. He's gonna take a quick look at the scene, and he's gonna eye that Leonin, because that's the scariest of the bunch, obviously. And he's gonna he's gonna whip his sling around, and he's gonna fling it out, and he's gonna be like, I am Bolo Man. But he misses wide right.
Oh, no.
But it was a good effort, and he pops back into the darkness.
You did good.
Hey, he tried.
My eyes were just having a hard time adjusting from the magical darkness.
Bon, you're up next.
All right.
Back to the top of the order.
I'm pissed. A lion and a bull beat the shit out of me.
Pissed.
I'm pissed off.
Exactly. Let's see what I can do.
You really pissed me off.
Benson's gonna drop his ball. Be like, ooh, my gumbo.
Magumbos.
Would you say that they're both within 10 feet of me?
They are both within melee range of you.
Bon hits the fucking Orange Justice dance, and right at the clap moment, he's cast Shatter.
Oh shit, that was great.
Very good. I love
You
that.
just hear Carveth in the background.
And this is at 5th level.
It's the highest you've ever heard Carveth's voice go ever in your life.
And they need to make a, the DC, it's a Constitution save though, instead of a Wisdom save. DC 16.
The Minotaur saves.
Oh, shit.
Oh, they both save.
Oh, damn.
All right, so they're going to take half of whatever this is. Ooh, they take half of 35. Imagine if they took all of that.
Okay, they both take 17. So,
But because they're gold, they're good conductors.
Somehow
and they're
is
weak
living.
to
Bonus
thunder.
action.
oh shit!
Bonus action. Here come the
Wait,
fan.
wait. No, wait.
Oh.
Read me Shatter again.
It's
Oh,
thunder
yeah.
damage.
Oops.
God damn, Matt. Good
You're
catch.
correct. Yeah, it's thunder damage.
I get better when I'm
No. It's not that it's thunder damage. Doesn't Shatter do
Knock 'em
more
back or
against
something.
like rocks?
Oh, yeah. Crystal
Yeah.
stone and metal creatures.
Woohoo!
Good catch, Matt.
Woohoo!
Is it just
They have disadvantage, so roll again, buddy. See if they
Oh,
take all 35.
shit.
See if they take all 35.
Oh, so it is. They
well,
just get
Minotaur
disadvantage.
fails.
All right.
They both fail.
And then they both take 35. They both take 35.
Good
Bam!
catch, Matt.
That woo that Carveth did was a bardic inspiration.
Yes.
Kyle, explain what happens to the Minotaur as you
So,
cast Shatter.
as he brings it in for the final clap, the wave just goes out, and the Minotaur literally, shatters. Fully, falls backwards. He's
Turns into a
falling.
bunch of gold coins.
Oh my god.
It turns
yeah.
into rings.
Absolutely. Dude, no, what's our equivalent? So there's rings and coins. He turns into a bunch of gold geometric shapes, just cubes, a bunch of gold cubes everywhere.
And Brian, and through the darkness, says, "Oh my golden ring!
Oh my golden rings.
cubes. But yeah, he does that, and then bonus action.
Use
the
the
fan
knocker.
that the lion decided to ignore is coming swinging in for an attack on him.
Yep.
And that's also 5th level, John, but that doesn't matter. The attack is set +7 to hit. Dude, what's up with these dirty 20s? 13 + 7. Does a 20 hit?
Nice.
Oh.
So he's going to
Big
take
time.
now, after taking 35 fat ones, he's going to also take 2d8 + 3 radiant damage.
Listen, you might kill it. Let's
That's
see.
9.
9 total.
9 total.
Nah, he's still kicking.
Yeah, he gets bitch slapped
He
by the
better
fan.
hope he successfully survives your fucking.
My field.
It's the lizard's turn. Who is on fire?
Yes.
And Carl's on fire.
Ma, I can't survive.
So,
Jeremy, I can't stop.
well, it
Oh, you
takes
rolling that?
takes damage no matter what. So it's going to be
Yes.
6. I think it's 6 plus my charisma, so 10. Let me
Well,
double
it's
check.
1d10 + 4.
Yes.
I wrote it down.
I rolled a 6. So 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
10.
So that's 10 fire, and now it can either use its action to put it out or...
It's not interested in all that. It is going to... Listen, I want it to do something else, but there's nothing else that makes sense because Alandi hid and the other guys are shrouded in darkness. Yeah. So it is... Oh, no, here's what it's going to do, actually, because it has seen this fog fuck up its friends. It is going to turn to Bon and throw his trident at him.
I knew it.
God.
And I almost started
that.
with something for ranged attacks. That's why I asked
terrifying.
you son of a bitch.
Damn.
That's so scary.
That is a 19 to hit, so that definitely hits.
He's literally like, you've defeated us, but I'll take one of you with us.
I knew it.
God damn.
And it rolled minimum damage. That's 4 damage.
Ow! But there's a full-on trident in my chest. Doesn't matter. That's 4 paint. That's for each point of the trident. Oh, no, that's a trident. I
think so. For its first attack, it throws that at you, sees that it didn't really do much, and it decides, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. And it charges at you. So it's going to try to make a wisdom save and not get killed by your stuff.
Can't wait to
it gets killed by your stuff. No, I'm just kidding. How much does it take?
34.
God it gets killed by your stuff.
Yep. A massive like Leviathan ass fog thing with multiple eyes just and splashes back down into the fog with him. He's gone. Oh my god.
Yep. Well, all that we have left is the Leonin.
He just got Thanos.
And it's Alandi and Carveth's turn.
Alandi is just gonna
stop hiding.
Okay. I'm glad that there's at least one person. This is going to be very overkill. There's a reason I went to hide. So I'm now going to make my 2. I'm going to hop out of hiding and I'm going to throw both of my fire swords at the last guy. This is why I went to hide. So because of all the stuff I have, I'm going to take a -5 to this roll. But because I have advantage,
the most overkill anything that's ever happened on this podcast.
I'm playing my tiny violin for your
double
advantage.
Whatever
the fuck you just got.
Okay.
So I get to roll this 3 times.
Jeremy, can I join
Jeremy,
in on
your
your attack
offhand will probably kill this lion.
Yeah, join in. Let your brother do a combo.
So the first one's a 19 on the die, and the second
that actually barely hits.
Do your brother who's hiding in a giant shadow. Why did y'all both hide and then let?
So I got a 26 and a 24 for my 2 hits.
Explain to me how you kill this lion.
Wait, Carvet's gonna join in as Alandi throws his 2 swords because I'm assuming you're still in the pit, right?
Well, no,
I jumped
out.
No,
he didn't. I hopped out of the pit and through.
Like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah,
so
I Obi-Wan
as you hop out of the pit and you throw your 2 swords, you also see spiraling out 2 arrows.
He threw Brian.
Brian's like a football. And Brian's holding out a rapier.
Change what you're doing. Throw the ball.
And Brian's holding 2 daggers, and 2 daggers are tied to his feet.
Well, I'm so sorry. Okay, I tried to be cool. I shot 2 arrows. One was a 19 on the die. One was a nat 1. So one of them's gonna hit you specifically.
One of them's gonna hit Brian.
And then the other one's gonna hit the guy.
One of them is Brian.
One of my arrows is Brian.
Explain to me how what happens to this Leonin.
So Alandi hops out. He's kind of disappointed because the fight like totally ended in a single round, and he was very excited because he learned a new trick. And he sees the guy that's like barely alive, and he just very limply throws his 2 like swords. It just stabs through his chest, and then he gets the bolt in the head, and he just flops over.
And he turns into rings.
And he turns into rings.
I'm going to be honest, that was not very satisfying.
And Bond starts scooping up the little rings.
Brian, you did so good.
So upon finishing your battle with these golden adversaries, you walk through this last door and you enter into an octagonal room with beautiful structures at each corner, donning a fiery torch. An ornate chandelier hangs from the center of the room, and just below it sits a statue, a 10-foot tall stone beholder with approximately 20 eye stalks sits on a dais. Just in front of the statue sits a small bowl on a pedestal with a thin knife sitting in it. A magical aura radiates from the liquid inside this bowl.
I'm going to be honest, this feels like a walk around it, don't even interact with it kind of thing. It feels like...
There are no other doors in this room.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Brian, shit might get real here because that is a fucking beholder. There's a bowl of probably blood up there with a knife.
Do I need to go creeping? I can look at it.
I think we actually need the real stealthy, like, nimbly motherfucker to actually go and check it out.
Bond is going to walk up to the bowl and cast Identify on the bowl.
Yeah, do you have to roll for that, or is it just like a thing you get to know what it is?
It's just a spell slot.
I thought so. You basically learn that this is essentially a magical painkiller, this liquid, and this knife is sitting in it.
A magical painkiller?
Are we about to play Operation?
Sorry, I forgot to read this because I wrote it on a different line for some reason. The tablet in front of this pedestal reads, "You must give in order to receive."
Can we not just receive?
According to the thing I just read, you know.
Huh.
What are we supposed to get? I'm going to give it one of the gold cubes we got from the room from the dead monsters.
The gold key.
That doesn't do anything.
Shit.
So, like, I thought of an idea, but seems like I was wrong about the pit, and this is an equally self-destructive idea, so I think I'm going to sit for a minute and let you guys
Poke my finger, drop of blood. Door, please.
Nothing happens.
Do the eye stalks look real?
No, it all looks like a statue.
Okay.
Destroy it. Ruin it. I want to fill
The
the
stone
alchemy jug
too?
with lava and pour it on the thing.
Yep.
Like the eye itself, I mean?
So, Brian, deciding to take a little initiative, decides he wants to investigate.
Oh, absolutely.
And he says, fellows, I don't know if any of you have noticed, but this beholder statue, one of the eye stalks is missing an eye.
Oh, interesting.
Dude, I was fucking right. That's what I thought. I was like, I think we got to put one of our eyes in this statue. And I was like, that feels self-destructive, and I just tried to jump in a hole, so maybe I'm on the wrong track.
No, I don't think it means, like, put an eye in there. Like, maybe we have to look around for an eye or something, like...
Yeah, maybe let's look around for a little bit. Do y'all want to investigate the room or anything?
Staying very close to Brian. 18.
So you investigate the room a little bit, and the only thing of note that you find, much like he said, one of the 20 eye stalks, only one of them is missing an eye. Mm-hmm. You can't find anything of interest in the room other than that this dais has a thin crack around it at the base, and you kind of gather with your good investigation that this platform may move up or down somehow.
Interesting.
So if we put an eyeball in it, we get to go upstairs.
No, why don't we try one of the, like, statue eyeballs? Like, break off an eyeball from the statue?
But we would be putting it in the statue. We're going to take an eye to replace an eye?
No, we're taking an eyeball from the statue and then putting it in the liquid or something.
What?
We're giving the bowl, like, the thing, you know?
Dude, there's a blade with painkillers on it. It's telling us we gotta take... This is like some scary... I don't like this.
Yeah, I don't like this either.
Do I have a marble? I think I have marbles.
I think I actually do have some,
that.
like...
I think one of you does have, like, a bag of marbles or...
I
ball
think
bearings.
I do have some ball bearings.
I would like to try to put the ball bearings in the eye stalk.
Yeah, you do that and nothing happens.
Oh.
This thing was an eye. I'll pop my eye out. I'll do it. I'd rather I lose an eye than what you do.
Put the ball.
He's holding up he's got the little knife and he's holding it up to his eye.
The three of you are kind of trying to figure out a way to get around the inevitable. And Brian kind of speaks up and he says, listen, fellas.
No, we're not putting your eyeball in there.
No. Hear me out. This is my here make my wish come true quest. And look, I don't mean to get too dark, but much like that statue Timothy, I think I'm about to clock out here soon. No. I'm not asking any of you. Bond said that this is like magical painkiller, so like it sounds like if I do this, I'll just get to live my last year of life with a cool ass eye patch.
No.
And it's not gonna hurt.
No,
hey, Carveth, do you want your brother to do it now? It's either a brother or the fucking dying kid. Which one do you want on your conscience?
Why don't...
Wait, no.
if the
Why are we
says
acting like this is a
painkillers-
conscious thing?
I am not taking any moral advice from the two of you who tried to get a kid's shit face plastered before we came into a literal.
Okay, you know what? That's fine, Bond.
Yeah, but now we're at the
I will
serious
accept.
part. That was
Hey,
outside.
I'll accept
Hey, kid.
Bond's judgment.
Hey,
We
kid.
got popping
Hey,
out.
kid, take the knife. Take your eye out.
No, don't take your eye out. Don't take your eye out. But why
Do
don't
it.
you try drinking from the water?
Alandi
I'll
puts his
heal
hands
you.
up to his
Listen,
face
no.
and is
and I will
gasping.
heal
Carveth
you
definitely is
to
going
where
to
you
slap
don't
that thing
bleed
out
out.
of his hand.
I'll heal you where you don't bleed
Carveth,
out.
you're gonna try to stop it?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to
Cool,
try
I
to
bet.
stop it.
Can you get closer to your mic instead of leaning as far away as you possibly
so
can?
sorry. I'm a little drunk.
I've got cure wounds. ready and fired up.
What can I do?
He's gonna try to do it.
Is it like a dex
so I
save
guess
or not
let's
save,
do a
but like
dexterity contest, I guess. Bond, if you want to
Oh, that was
step
I'm
in,
not
or if you want to
fighting,
let Carveth
no.
stop him.
No. I'm not doing
16.
shit.
God, if this is the first time he rolls over a fucking
hope so.
5.
He rolled a 20 on his investigation earlier a second ago.
Oh shit.
That is a 15.
Oh
so
shit.
you're gonna try to stop him.
Yep.
You get to him before he puts the dagger in his eye.
Alandi's
Now-
taking the dagger while both of them are distracted and is popping his own eye
I
out.
will
No,
Both of you are distracted with
absolutely
each
not.
other.
No.
Tyler, tell me I'm
Jesus
wrong. They're
Christ.
both distracted with each other. Alandi's free.
He can't take the dagger though because the dagger's in the kid's hand.
The dagger's in his hand. You can't
He'll
just
use
like
his own goddamn dagger then.
Y'all-
No,
bitches.
he didn't.
Here's the thing.
No, he did
Here's the
not.
thing,
No, he
the-
did
the
not.
other
I gave
two-
him the dagger from the bowl. I gave the child the dagger from the bowl.
Carveth, you got to him before he was
Yeah.
able to do it.
Yeah.
Now we need to do a strength.
If you're gonna
contest.
take your own eye
strength.
out with your own dagger that doesn't have painkiller juice on it, go ahead.
No,
You're
I
just
can
dumb.
put painkiller juice on it. We're right next to the
Nope,
bowl.
I knocked the bowl over. I
You
knocked
can't
the bowl
do 8
over.
things before I
I
get to see
knocked the
one
bowl
motherfucker.
over.
He didn't really do anything.
I didn't do
He just
anything. I
handed the
didn't-
dagger to him. That's
Yeah, I
like a
just
free
handed it to the
action.
kid, so yeah, I knocked
Okay,
the
but
bowl
if
over.
I say I'm doing something and then he does something to stop the thing I already did from happening,
That
that
doesn't
doesn't
mean
make
that-
any goddamn sense.
No, he didn't stop me from handing it to the kid. He stopped the kid from stabbing himself. That makes complete sense. It tracks. He
No,
was worried
I'm
about
saying
the kid stabbing
that's not what I'm
himself.
talking about.
I'm turning to you. I see you fucking around.
That's
I
what I'm
knocked the
saying.
bowl
How
of
do you
stuff
do
around.
all of these
I knocked the
things
bowl of
before
stuff.
I can
Tyler,
take
I would
one
like to
step
make a
and dip
dexterity
the
contest.
dagger?
I don't give a fuck. I have an
Okay.
inspiration.
You just
so I'll
did a
roll at
dexterity
advantage.
contest. You're
I'll
fighting
roll
No,
at
he
advantage.
didn't. No, he didn't.
I did
Carveth
not.
did.
I did not.
I did.
Carveth did it. I did not stop Carveth from stopping me. So go ahead,
Okay,
try to
if
stab
you think
yourself,
you can beat me
idiot.
in the dex,
I
Carveth,
can't-
we're doing a strength
I'm doing
contest.
It, and I'm
Yes,
doing it
I
at
will.
advantage. I'm doing it at advantage
6.
because I have an inspiration from you, Tyler. I'm wasting my inspiration for this.
Holy
one
shit.
thing.
Okay, Carveth, what'd you get?
6.
6. He rolled an 18.
Holy fuck.
So you aren't able to wriggle this from him.
Tell
and
me what
he
you rolled,
jabs
Jeremy.
the dagger into his own eye.
Holy shit.
The kid stabbed himself, so it's not even cool if we get it anyway.
The other two of them aren't
Brian,
even
what the
noticing
fuck?
because they're in the middle of their own thing.
Yeah.
Brian, what the fuck?
I was trying to be
This
a good
is-
guy. And
this
my
is
No,
my
you weren't.
quest,
No, you
Carveth.
weren't. You were not trying
This
to be
is
a good
my
guy. You were
quest,
trying to stab
Carveth.
your own eye for no reason. No one had to stab their eye.
Yo,
I was
shut
proving
the
a
fuck
point.
up, Brian.
Carveth
Just
stabbed
stab
He,
his
he
eye.
turns around
Yeah.
and he's like the dagger hanging out of his eye. He's
Yeah.
like waving his arms around. He's like, look,
And I
it's
go
done.
over and I
Everyone
cure
can
wounds.
stop.
Cure
Everyone
wounds.
can stop.
Cure
Well,
wounds.
wait, don't cast that until I've gotten it out because now I have to
that-
stab it again.
does that hurt? What
and
the
he
fuck?
stabs
If I worked right, that means I was right, Bond, and you made a child lose an eye.
I don't
and
care.
he
You guys
pops
got
his
a
eye
child
out.
drunk. You can be as mad at Vaughn as
Carveth,
you
he pops his
want.
eye out.
I
could've
don't
had a
care.
cool eye patch. You've taken this from me.
Listen,
I don't care.
Bond said that this was magical painkiller, and he was right. This doesn't hurt. Look,
Oh no.
And he pops his eye
And
out
then as soon as he
right
does
into his
that, cure
hand.
wounds.
and it's crazy. And Bond casts Cure Wounds, and the wound heals right over. And he goes up to the statue. He gives his eye a little kiss, and puts it in the eye stalk. And then this dais begins to rumble, and it lifts up out of the ground, revealing a chest and a little compartment that basically it is a cylinder that lifts up, and there's like just a little window with a chest sitting in it. And Brian turns to y'all and says, do y'all mind since
yes,
since I did the...
And I'm going to tear some of the blue cloth off the sleeve of my robe, and I'm going to tie it around Brian's eye where it used to be, and I'm going to look Brian in his eye, and I'm going to say, Brian, you having fun?
This has been the most fun I've probably ever had.
Good.
I don't think this is ever going to
And I'm good. And then from Brian, I turn around and I look directly at Alandi and I flip him the hardest, coldest double birds.
Alandi's shaking his head, so annoyed.
He walks over to the chest and opens it up.
Yep.
Fun fact, it would have only opened for the person who made the sacrifice.
Oh,
Yeah. No, we figured.
He opens it up and he reaches inside and turns...
Jeremy's mad. Hey, I just want to point out to everyone that Jeremy's upset that he couldn't steal the thunder of a cool moment from a dying child. Let's really wrap our heads around what Jeremy's upset about right now.
All right. Above game, I love that Kyle spent the last 5 minutes trying to come up with a way to justify why it was good
I gave
that
up once you guys
the
won.
child
No,
wasn't.
no.
I'm glad.
Tyler can track this. Tyler can track this from the very beginning. Tyler can track this from the very beginning. The minute you guys won the contest to get him drunk, I washed my hands of the whole thing.
Oh my
Fuck whatever's
God.
going on.
Okay,
The
washing
minute
your
you guys
hands
fucking
and
did that.
stabbing a child in the eye
No,
with
I
a
didn't
knife
stab
are not the
anything.
same.
Well, hey,
You
why
guys
don't
wanted the
y'all
kids-
let me finish what I'm
the-
about to
the
read,
kids
and then
di-
this
the-
whole
The boy's
argument
gonna
we're
get a
having is
cool
about to
eyeball
be
now
The kid was
and
dying. Let
eliminated.
him, the kids. It's all relative, right?
child
The kid's dying, so he
reaches-
gets to drink. But the kid's dying, he can't take his fucking eye out of his head.
Brian reaches into the chest.
I hope
Your
Brian
logic
becomes
makes
beast.
zero sense. Your logic makes zero fucking sense.
He grabs
Zero
what's
fucking
in it,
sense.
and he
He's
says,
dying. Let's not let him mutilate
Finally,
himself. Let's let him have a beer.
my make my wish come true quest has come to an end. And he turns to the three of you, and as he does, he pulls the eye patch off, and you see in his hands he holds a merkmonk's paw, holding up 3 fingers, and in his eye hole where his eye once was, you see a dark brown tuft of feathers beginning to poke out, and he says, I wish to be alone. And the 3 of you, your vision suddenly goes black and you're all unconscious.
Damn.
And LeVar continues reading this story, and he says, Brian Gosling's wish comes true as J3B are sent away, leaving him alone in this room.
And y'all
Just
are mad
then,
at me for letting
his
Scoot
disguise
stab
begins to
himself.
drop, revealing a long, hard beak and feathered wings. The Merc Monk's paw, now holding up 2 fingers, glows in his hand as he makes his second wish. Like waking up from a long, stiff nap, the 3 of you, your eyes slowly begin to open. And you crane your neck and stretch as you look around. You find yourselves in your beds at Flavortown in Thandor, and you roll out and stand up, and you notice for some reason it feels like your room has gotten a lot bigger. You crane your neck up once again to try to see if anything looks off, and as you scan your room, your eyes stop on your mirror
God.
as you see a
Tyler.
horrifying sight. Bon, Carveth, and Alandi burst through the doors of Flavortown, panic on their feathered faces as they release a horrified honk, as they, along with the rest of the people of Yonder, have all been transformed into geese.
Oh my God.
Hey,
What
Bon.
the fuck?
Hey, Bon.
No.
Good call, Bon. Good call.
What did I do?
Oh, geese.
Go ahead, explain to me how this is my fault. Go ahead, explain to me how this is my fault. Go ahead, explain this nonsense is my fault, Jeremy. Really math it out for me.
Because I knew whoever's eye got in there got whatever was in there. And it was a
Yeah,
magic
yeah,
item.
you
None
know,
of y'all, none of y'all were
know
acting
shit.
like this boy was suspicious. Come
No,
on.
you didn't.
I love
Quit
that
playing
little
these
boy.
fucking games. And if you
was
thought
so
the boy was
nice.
suspicious, why were you worried about his fucking eye?
Oh,
Go
no, I didn't
fuck
think-
yourself.
No, I didn't think he was suspicious.
Yeah,
I knew it was
yeah.
I knew it was
Hey,
ever
send
in
that
it would be
package you
more
got going
valuable
over there
than
to
an
my
eye.
ass. How about that, Jeremy?
And
How
thus
about you
ends
send an
the
express
tale
delivery to
of
my butthole?
Rumtumtum 3, at least for now. What will come of our 3 honky heroes? That's honk like a goose. I suppose you'll have to wait until next Rumtumtum to find out. That is, unless the architect is able to find another way to continue resolving this story. Goodbye and merry Rumtumtum to you.
Honk.